It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Deontay Wilder, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. And facing him, Riddick Bowe, 6'5". Deontay Wilder, bronze bomber, only 216 pounds, but one of the biggest hitters in heavyweight history. Here comes...
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa.
Well, it is go time, ladies and gentlemen, and you can see there is not a seat to be had for this. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Lands with the right counter. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? He misses with that jab. As the great Phil Collins once sang, I can feel it in the air tonight. What a buzz.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Neither man really defending themselves.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Through the hook, didn't land. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Beautiful counter punch. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominant.
On to the second round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. We'll keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over brawn. Boom in the matador, pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. He just misses with that big right hand. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round. On to the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Missed him with that uppercut. It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
If you're in there with a guy so big in front of you, you've got to be smart. You've got to use your smarts and use that skill. This is what you've prepared for. You've got to negate that jab, let it ride past you and push his own weight on him.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he misses with that jab.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He misses with that jab. He missed with that jab. Not a lot of defense here at all. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Beautiful counter shot. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of...
Back at it in round 4. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes the night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
That left doesn't land. The combination to this safe. He carries away that left hook.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Got a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot with the right hand. Counter right. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
A perfect counter lands. Good counter punch. Nice exchange here from both men. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
On to the 5th we go. Oh, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around? Insane action. Both men step back for just a moment. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Left counter scores. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. His jab just got blocked.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout. There's the bell to start round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
You hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
And he fails to score with that left hook. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he just misses with that jab. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Catch and shoot. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it's like two.
There's the bell to start round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round. Just misses with that jab. Punch, counter punch. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Nice counter. Nice counter shot. And he just missed with that left jab. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster.
This is all about ego. Safety is out of the window. Tactics are out of the window. They don't need gloves. They need beer glasses. The way they're fighting, this is ridiculous.
And a counter left. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Still swinging with nothing. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell sometimes...
And we enter the 8th round. After that last round, something has got to change. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice exchange here from both men. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating, just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round.
There's the bell to start round 9. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round. Neither man really defending themselves. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Got out of the way of that right hook. There's a counter shot. Missing with that jab. They're both trying for a knockout. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. No rest for the weary. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. He is down big time in the score.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Like that round. Good work. You're thinking clearly. Look, don't get the jab and don't get carried away. Think back with hands and then what you.
We've made it to round 10. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. That jab misses. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Nice counter shot. Nice counter punch. Throws the uppercut but misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That left counter was perfectly timed. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved. Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both men step back for just a moment. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. That left shot lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we know you've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight.
There's the bell for round 12. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
He blocks the hook. Good counter right hand again. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter punching for both these athletes. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Good left counter that lands. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Great counter right hand there. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. And that's it. A unanimous decision win.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight. What a style. What a pace. To get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.